Well, this is it. The final day of the European Fishing League in Holland is upon us, and today is a really big day. It's street fishing day, and we're heading to the incredible waters around Rotterdam. 2 perch, 2 zander and 2 pike are required to fill the card, and this is the last opportunity the guys have got here to put their teammates in Finland in with a really, really good chance of winning this final.
We have no other option than doing a good result today.
Yeah. What do you think about it?
I think we have a plan.
Yeah.
We are, but on the Arend fleet we had a plan too, and got nothing. So that's what is terrible with fishing. Nothing is set in the stone in advance. Let's cross the finger. Hope everything goes well.
It can only get better.
Exactly.
We have a plan. We do our best and see what it brings.
The main target is to fill the paper with 5 sizable fish. Because if we do so in the current ranking, we don't have to win today to win the whole thing. I mean, our position is really comfortable.
Our position is good.
If we end up in the 3rd place today, we still win the whole Holland thing. So we're relaxed, but also a bit tense, you know, a little bit excited to see what's going to happen today. We don't have many spots. We're going to have a few really good spots that we insist on, and see what happens there.
We just have to hammer them out.
Yeah.
So far, we're happy with the fish we caught.
I don't think we could have changed much in our strategy. We did everything according to plan, and as the first season for Okuma to be involved in the EFL, I think we showed everybody that we are here to stay, and we will be a team to count in.
Yes, definitely.
Oh man, we are very excited.
We're pumped.
Pumped up.
Yeah, we will. We have a plan. We made a plan, and we will stick to the plan. Yeah, we're just hoping that the plan will work out, and that we will get what we deserve, because we trained so many days. We went fishing so many days in tough conditions. We went in rain, well, it was freezing cold. We went with the high waters.
Yes, with
yesterday.
Storming wind. We did some training in Rotterdam, in the streets of Rotterdam. My God.
So first we go to a spot where we can catch a pike. We've caught a pike there pre-fishing. We hope we can catch it quickly so that we have the whole day to go into the city of Rotterdam and catch some perch and maybe zanders on one spot. But we have different spots there we can go, and if we cannot catch the pike here in the morning, we have a B spot in the city. We pre-fished also. We didn't catch them, but we saw some pike following the lures. So yeah, that's our plan.
Rotterdam is a city dominated by rivers and shipping. The Meuse, the Maas and the Rhine all flow through the city, making it an angler's dream. There is an incredible amount of varied fishing, from huge rivers to small channels and canals. The teams can fish in the city centre or the outskirts. Rural or industrial, Rotterdam is a city that has it all. But with hundreds of kilometres of bank to choose from, the fish could be anywhere. All-round expertise wins the day today, as pike, zander and perch are the target, and a full card is a huge advantage. 2 perch minimum size 30 centimetres, 2 zander minimum 45 and 1 pike over 60 are what is needed to fill the card. There's 5 points for first place, 1 point for last, and both anglers must fish next to each other. They can go wherever they want in the fishing area, but stray outside and their efforts will be disqualified.
We just reached our first stop of the day, and it's really cold. We had like 1 minus or 2 minus. Hopefully when the sun goes up, we will have a couple of plus degrees. So. But yeah, really exciting. We saw Team Orre like 1 kilometer from here. So yeah, it's an interesting area, really interesting area.
After a little walk, the hands are frozen, so we need to warm them up before the first cast. Yeah, we arrived and we were a bit afraid in the training. We met Team Westin in the same area, not on this spot, but in the same area. So we were a bit afraid to start at the same point, but we were like 15 minutes before start, so I don't think Team Westin is late on the first spot. So I have the feeling we have this spot for ourselves for now.
All right.
Did you ever film something like that?
We were going shopping, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Or fishing.
I never walked with my fishing gear in a shopping center, to be honest.
We need to be quiet. We know they're really shallow, so we don't want to speak up too hard and to walk on these stones and things, because maybe we will scare them. We don't know. I don't think so, but we have to be sure.
We are making ourselves ready for the first spot. A little bit pumped up because, yeah, new day, street fishing. Well, maybe bank fishing is much more the name here because, yeah, this is the street. But anyhow, yeah, our game plan is to catch a pike as fast as possible. So we have the whole day for the 2 Zanders and the 2 Perches in the city.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, cast. Let's go, guys. First cast of the day.
Let's do it. Ah, it's deep. Hey, not bad. Yes. You want to move?
Let's go.
Okay.
First spot didn't deliver. Lucky for us, the next spot is on walking distance.
We just cross the river, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Look, there's Abu.
Huh?
There's Abu. You see that?
Yeah. Not far. I think there definitely should be in their plan to like fish all this stretch. They will have a surprise, huh?
Yeah, if they come too close, we go over there, so...
Yeah.
The conditions look good, not much wind. You're a bit sheltered from the wind. It will be a sunny day, so I think it has to happen in the morning or maybe late afternoon, close to the evening. Yeah, for the Perch and Zander, we try to catch them right now. There can be really big fish right here.
Please be a perch. If this is a perch, Niels, it's a good perch. It is a good perch, mate. Please, 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 if there's a God in heaven, please be a perch. I don't think...
It's not a perch.
No, I don't think it's a perch. I think it's a pike.
That's good. Good, we have fish. Put your rod tip up. So it doesn't cut your braids. Oh yeah, it's perch. It's a perch. It's a perch.
Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready?
Yes! 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 Look at that. It's a big one.
On the new boom shedding, I'm sorry I'm so emotional because we know there's a big perch here, and this for street fishing is a huge perch.
Yeah.
48.
48. It's a 48.
48. Look at this, guys.
Yeah.
Fishing streets of Netherlands or fishing in the oh, I can't talk. And you know what? The small boom shad.
On the small boom shad,
Yeah.
on a cycle perch rod.
Transparent colors, and what a beautiful morning. It's so emotional for me. Niels,
Yeah, it was a bit of a gamble. We caught a really big perch, same size actually in pre-fishing.
Yeah.
And now Jonathan caught this beauty.
Let's continue if they
Let's
are
continue
biting.
fishing.
Emotional going down and adrenaline starts to pump up. You know, one more like that, Niels. We can go for Zander directly.
They are here, so just keep on fishing.
It's great to see the emotion Jonathan is showing there. As we all know, fishing can be like this. There's ups and downs, and just one fish can make a huge difference to how we feel and how we perform.
Going to cast Zander.
This place is very special. We are under the shopping center, and normally we should have a bite within the first few casts. So we did a cast of 4 or 5, and we don't have a bite yet. So, that's not feeling good. I do a few casts with a drop shot.
Yeah.
I leave it long on the spot. But that's my next step.
I'll use a bigger lure.
Just to be sure, we cover everything. If you are sure the fish is here, so...
Yeah, somewhere. We have to take a little bit more time here.
Normally Toon is a real fish magnet. He just attracts predator fish, you know. Wherever I fish with him, he's always catching something. Don't you think we have to go?
Yeah, I'll do one more cast and then we take the other side. That's the same bridge, but on the other side. Maybe they are there. And otherwise we have some more spots to check out, so no need to panic, but would be great to have a bite.
As far as this competition is concerned, Toon is the new kid on the block. He's only 21 years of age, so he's one of the youngest competitors in it. But he is exceptionally good. He's got huge personal bests. I mean, Pike 124, Perch 53 centimetres, Zander 89. This guy knows what he's doing. He's a real rising star of the future. And it'll be interesting to see how he fishes in this competition. He's clearly competitive, but he's fishing with one of the oldest guys in the tournament and one of the most experienced too. So as a team, they're going to really gel together well, or they're going to react to each other and not work. So it'll be very interesting to see how they go. Now, he is expert at finesse fishing, super precise casting, super precise presentation as well. And he loves soft bits, little light rigs, or the opposite end of it, super heavy as well. Sometimes he can be a little bit stubborn. He won't move if he believes he's got a chance of catching a fish, but he's got a huge amount of enthusiasm. And you know what? This guy is going to be one to watch.
Game on! Street fishing day! Here we come. Roll out. But last time that we fished here, he didn't take it also in the first cast.
No.
It was also a couple of casts.
Yeah, like 10 casts. Something like that.
Let's go for like 10 casts to the other side, Lex, so we can throw in front of the weeds.
And inside that area.
Yeah. Make some casts over there because the sun is also over there. And then move to the small channels.
When you're fishing in competition, it's important to be able to make quick decisions. Just a few casts and move. For example, staying in the wrong place is a waste of time. But move too quickly and that could be a wasted opportunity.
Yeah, fish!
Yeah.
Big one!
Both?
Big one! Schep eronder! Yes!
Yes.
Ah! It took him like really. I was thinking I was stuck at the bottom.
Let's keep it in the water.
He took it like.
You take the measuring tape.
Yeah.
We let it in the water. Better for the fish.
Because the water is so cold. In the sheltered, with the shades, there is still ice. I think it froze like -2, -3.
We are in.
So I fished so slowly, and it was almost
first catch pike of the day.
And it was almost that I stuck at the bottom, and I thought, hey, and then it was, oh, bottom is moving. So slow fishing, Lex, is the key.
Yes, I'm doing that. Perch 48. caught by Niels.
48. Ooh.
First cast, first follower. There was a pike behind. Really. No shit.
I see the...
Did you see it?
Yeah.
I don't know if it was a legal fish. It was not so big. But the fish is here. First cast, first contact. Fish?
Oh, yeah.
Was it a bite?
Yeah, it was a bite. A really soft bite.
Okay, they are here.
Just in front of the field.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, the sun will shine quite hard today. We got clear skies, gonna be 15 degrees today for this time of year, of course, very warm. And I don't think, normally the Zanders don't like that too much. Now we need to get them on the hooks.
It should be a matter of time.
Yeah.
It seems there's no really active Zander.
No, if there was an active Zander, we would have caught it. Fish?
Fish, fish, fish.
Good!
I think it's something else.
No, you see head shakes. You see head shakes. Yeah.
Zander.
Nice. We need that one, man. Is it? Ah, it's a bream. Come on, man.
No, it's Zander.
It is a Zander, but you see, they are here.
Does it count?
This is what we need, but in the mouth. Come on.
It's a sizable fish.
Yes, that's for sure. In the net.
Let's measure it to be sure.
Yes, let's do that. We quickly go up there.
Yeah, let's go.
61. That's a 61. Super fish.
Look at this beauty.
Yeah, awesome fish.
Awesome fish.
I know. I mean, I told you they are here.
They are here.
We know they are here. Quick release.
Get it back. Quick.
Unfortunately, this Zander was not hooked in the mouth, so it doesn't count. It's going to be released with no score on the board.
Fish.
Fish.
Fish on. In the mouth, Zander, big one. Run. There we go, there we go. 3, 2, 1. Yeah!
Nice.
Oh, that was intense. Yes!
That's a nice one.
Oh.
And an approved fish, 60 plus.
Yeah, 60. Oh, yes, man.
Oh, you did it.
Yeah.
You fucking did it.
Oh, okay, guys. So we had some bad luck, so to say. You lost a nice pike on a broken knot. After that, you hooked into a nice Zander, but yeah, it wasn't hooked
Didn't
in
count.
front of the gills.
Yeah.
It was hooked in the side a little bit, so it didn't count. It was a nice 61. And now, a few casts later, I also switched to this goby, the goby that you had quite some action on. 5 casts, boom. Nice Zander. Let's go to the grass to measure it. Look at that. Magnificent Zander. Beautiful belly on him. Awesome take on the Pulse Realistic goby. This is the same goby that we used on the Perch day, but in a bigger size. This is the 12 centimeter on a super light jig at 5 gram. There's no wind at all, so we can fish very light. And now let's see how many points this one brings.
Nice.
67.
Awesome, man. Oh. Awesome.
Look at that. Super fish. 67.
The fish is getting active.
Yeah, fish are getting active. We need to get back, catch one more, and then move to the next species.
No mistake this time. They got it completely right. Congratulations to Simon and Abu Garcia for their first fish on the board. It's a decent one too, and a good Zander early in the game is a great confidence boost.
Oh,
This
got a
one?
bite.
Yeah.
Very small one, but
Soft? Yeah.
not big. Really not big. I would say small Zander, but that was for sure a fish.
Might be big enough. You never
I don't know.
Yeah.
I was on, but
Yeah. Action. Good sign at least.
sorry.
Good sign at least
Yes.
that it's possible. Yeah.
No way. You know what? It's very strange. I feel it sliding,
Yeah.
and I never managed to get out. But the hook is not in the stones.
No.
I'm just sliding.
Everything gone. It's a stony spot, but a lot of times the Zander really like this kind of spots. A lot of stones, hard bottom, little bit of current, but you might sacrifice some lures. But we're prepared for it. I will tie on another and keep trying. I was just using a smaller bait, 11 centimeters. And right now I'm gonna switch to the 13 centimeter slick shed. Might get noticed a little bit more. Maybe they think it's worth going for a bigger bait fish. You never know. So I'm gonna size up and hopefully get a bite. Well, just fished the Zander spot. Sylvain got one bite, so they should be here. But the perch spot is quite close, so I'll fish there. Maybe come back this afternoon. Maybe secure a pike. So yeah, that's the plan. We'll go for perch now. It's a tough lake, but we can get some good perch. And we are willing to spend some hours for 2 perch, 90 points. Then we would be really happy. And yeah, let's try it.
I think maybe with these plateaus who are here now, there is more fishing now in during the weekend, maybe, Toon.
Yeah, maybe, but
don't you think so?
I mean, with the high water, I don't think anyone was fishing.
No,
here.
okay.
And hard wind is also hard to fish here. So I don't really think that was that pressured. But sometimes it takes a while to catch one.
Really?
We only need to catch 2, so I mean that can happen in 5 minutes. If you catch one, there is one close by, so that's good. Yeah, fish.
Fish.
Big one.
Big one?
Yeah.
You're kidding.
I think it's a pike.
That would be nice.
If it's a Zander, it's a big one. Look.
Okay, man. I got it for you. Please stay here, stay here.
But it's a light rod, so maybe I'm overreacting.
Yeah.
But it's a big, it's a big fish.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes,
man.
yes.
You see, we just have to stick to our plan.
Yes, good.
And
I
fish
told you.
slowly.
Yes, good.
I told you.
And
I told you we should be patient.
And I told you this guy is good.
Such a fucking hard strike.
Oh man.
You see, sometimes we just have to. You okay, man?
Yeah. I'm so excited.
Hey, it's a big fish. It's a big fish. You know the strike? It was boom. You see, that's the thing here. We have to give the spot time. That's all. The big fish are always here. Always. Every single time. That's a big,
I didn't expect it anymore, man.
freaking Zander, man.
I didn't expect it anymore. We had to cast 100 times already.
Yeah, but I know this spot and it's a lot of times like this, you know?
Yeah.
It starts off tough and I had competitions with 2 hours without a bite and then all of a sudden boom, 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 boom.
Unbelievable.
So we should just keep going and this is definitely a good fish for us.
Fantastic.
Yeah. So that was crazy, but one of the things we always keep in mind is fish care. And as you saw, we lifted the fish so that it's not on a hard surface. And Luc wetted the measuring board, and we measured the fish on our net with holding it.
Yeah.
So it's not on a hard surface, and I expect every angler to take care of the fish that you catch. So we can keep doing what we like, fishing, and of course this is a great start for our team. And it's as expected, if we catch one, it's a big one. And we will see if we can catch another one.
Yeah,
Mate,
very good. The plan is working.
Go.
The plan is working.
The early scoreboard shows CVC in the lead with their 73cm pike. It's very close between Abu Garcia and Westin, both with a Zander each. Okuma went for perch first, and they caught a good one, but Fox Rage have yet to catch anything at all. It's interesting how all the teams have started differently, but there's plenty of time left yet. So we've come out on the bank, and as you can see, this isn't Rotterdam. We're just on the outskirts now, and this seems to be a really good place to come fishing because there are two teams within 500 metres of each other. Just through here are the Okuma team. We've heard that they've caught a really big perch so far. So we're going to charge through, find out what they're doing and see if they've caught anything else. So come on, let's have a look. Guys, you're having a nice day so far. Decent perch.
Magic perch. Magic morning. The morning was incredible.
Jonathan caught a really nice perch.
Have you had many chances?
No.
No. Just two chances. So why were you here? One fish caught, one fish lost?
Yeah.
Yeah. And where are they? Are they in the channel? Are they close in?
Yeah, mine was, the one I lost was really close to the shore, really shallow. Half a meter, 1 meter
Really?
of depth. And then his, Jonathan's fish came like right in the middle or...
Yeah, you have like the first meters here, you have a lot of rocky bottom, and then it goes over to like a small mussel bank.
Yep.
And it turns, and it slowly like fades out to soft bottom. So it was exactly on the soft bottom, just before the mussel bank.
Yep.
And it took it like on the lift from the bottom, like.
Yeah. Interesting, actually, that two bites, but in two completely different places. So you're not seeing a pattern yet.
No.
No, but we have pre-fished here, and we know that they are like swimming, either standing or swimming, just exactly on the edge down from the mussel banks and going back and forth.
Yeah, cool.
But there is some big perch here.
Yep. What's big?
For me,
50s?
50 is super big. For me, a 45 plus is
It's a big fish. It's a nice place to fish as well. You wouldn't think we're just outside Rotterdam, would you?
No.
No. Fantastic.
And I mean, pre-fishing Niels caught up a 2.1, 2.2 kilo perch.
Yeah. Well, there's been a bit of a change of tactics now because the Carolina rigs come out, and it's interesting seeing these different methods, rather than both sitting doing the same thing, because a pattern hasn't started developing yet. They're changing it up, mixing it round a little bit. They've had one really decent fish, a big perch so far, another one lost, but the tactics aren't sure. They are sure there are big perch here. They've caught them here in practice. They've already had one today, so they know they're around. It's just a case now of working out what are the tactics that are going to catch them. Two different styles of methods going on as well. One fishing fast, one fishing slow. Now we've seen the Carolina coming out too. So great way of working the water. And it'll be interesting to see how long they stay in this spot. Because of course they need two perch, two Zander and a pike. One perch so far. The morning is clocking on now. It's a bright day. They've got to decide at some stage whether they're going to stay in this spot and really push for these perch, or whether they flip and head out for a pike, because that's where the big distance comes.
Lex.
Yeah.
Listen to this.
What time is it now?
I think we have to go.
9/7.
I explain you why. Because you can upgrade now, maybe with an 80 fish. That's an improvement of, let's say, 10 centimeters. Yeah. But if you catch a perch of 30, that's an improvement of 30 centimeters.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it doesn't matter what we catch or what we improve. Catching a perch now is more important than upgrade maybe 10 or 15 centimeters.
That's true.
Because...
But in the end, you can need it, huh?
Yeah, but we can also go to the Rotte for upgrades.
We go
only
past this bridge.
And then to the other bridge,
and then we stop.
Okay, agree.
So when we started here at 8 o'clock, the water was at low tide. I think the most low what's possible. You can also see it at the rocks. And now we're fishing for like, I think 1.5 hours. And the water's coming up, so it will move really quickly. You can see it also on the stones. At the beginning we didn't have any water between the rocks, and now we got some water in between it. And also the Zander are starting to feed. So, well, let's hope to get another one. Then we got 2 Zanders and we can continue fishing on the perch and the pike.
Fish!
Fish!
Fish! Zander! Oh, pike, sorry. Little pike. Not sure if it's 60, but netted anyway.
Jesus, man, you're doing good.
Gobi is killing it. Yeah, it can be a 60.
Not a pike.
What do you think? Is that approved?
I think it's gonna get close.
You give me the net, then I'll do this, and you can keep fishing.
Yeah, I just have to get my rod first, but nice done, man. You're on fire.
Yes. Now we get the mojo. Now we get the mojo. Oh yes, now they start to feed. Looks like when the sun is hitting the water, the fish are getting more active. Kind of the opposite of what we expected, but I don't mind. We catch them. 66?
Yeah. Nice, Simon.
66. That's great. Little pike. Probably it won't last. Probably we'll catch a bigger one, hopefully. But it's good to have some points in the bag. Let's release it and see if we can catch Zander now.
Abu Garcia are the first team to catch 2 fish and 2 different species. Now, let's see what Fox Rage can do. Have they got a good plan?
We're now at a big lake with some huge perch in it. Not hard to catch. They are hard to catch.
Not easy to catch.
Not easy to catch, but they are here. And then pre-fishing, I caught a fish, had some action. So we think it's worth trying for a bit. But it's not gonna be easy. But if we get one, it will probably be a big one. Well, I'm switching rods all the time. Sylvain is fishing a blade bait, and I will switch between my pike rod, my Carolina rig with a worm, and I also got a small jerk bait for perch. I think now I will try the Carolina again, nice and slow, and really hope it will get me a perch. Fish. Oh, finally the first bite.
What?
Could be a perch, but might be a pike.
Okay, we doesn't care. It would be already cool if we get it.
If it's a perch, it would be really big, but I think it's a pike.
Yeah, that's okay. That's cool. I'm okay with pike.
Oh.
Be careful to the bottom stuff.
Yeah. Might even be a Zander, I think.
Good bite?
No bite.
No bite.
Might be a Zander.
Okay, okay. You fish
according
with
to the fight, yeah.
With KVD 300?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. It's
Zander.
a Zander.
Big Zander.
Okay, cool.
Oh.
Boom!
Yes.
Good! Good job, man!
Ah.
Crazy!
It's a beautiful fish, nice and dark.
Yeah, yeah.
Boom.
Well done. Cool
It's 70 plus, I think. And it's a typical shallow water Zander from this time of the year. Really dark colors. Nicely hooked. It's almost black.
Really cool, first fish.
Yep. Let's go.
I think that's a 70, no?
Let's go. It is a 72. Yeah.
Yes. Cool.
Cool fish.
Good job.
Well, the fight was intense. I was doubting it was a perch, a pike or a Zander. But then I felt going deep. And I already had the feeling it was a Zander. Really good fish. I think that's an important one for the Zander scoreboard. If we can keep on going like this, it will be great. But it's the first fish. You never know what's gonna happen. Time to get it back.
This lake is our perch plan, and for the moment we have seen 1 pike and 1 zander. So you did a good job, man.
Yeah.
Let's catch a perch now.
Of course.
I don't want to give up.
Huh?
I don't want to give up.
Yeah, we
Because
have
I
to.
know they are here.
What we can also do, walk back to the car and then do a few more casts to the other side of the car. The water is a bit clearer there. If we go back, we have to go back anyway. Let's go back and do a few more casts there.
Yeah, what I also can do is you wait here and I run back for the car.
No.
Yeah, why not?
No. No, we go back.
Okay. We go. Next spot. City, Rotterdam it is. New place in the city. Last edition we were fishing like the banks. This year we try to fish city.
Okay, this is our second spot. It's a really special spot that we can fish off pretty fast. I had moments where the zander were super shallow and then they were all gathering in this small hole. So we'll try to fish slow with a light jig and go for it.
That's nice. Whoa, that's nice. That's gonna be a bite.
Maybe.
That's gonna be a bite. I feel it.
Most of the time they're on that side of the
Yeah?
hole. Yeah, that's
That's
deeper.
it. That's
Yeah.
it.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
on the, I have been fishing street now for, not a lot. I'm not that old, but let's say for 10 years. Also doing the competitions with my mate Gilles. And we saw in these competitions that it's super important to know how to break fishing pressure. And that's really difficult, and it depends from water to water. It's not that, light jigs are working here, I'll do it in another canal and then it will work. It doesn't work like that. You need to train in every water and try to fish in many different ways to try and break the code. That's the most important thing in fishing.
New spot, new chances.
New spot, new chance. This is the exact place where Niels caught his 48 2-kilo plus perch on the pre-fishing in the last 30 minutes of the evening. So we had a super nice sunset and we had a really big one.
You're back in there first. Yeah, fish. Perch. Big perch.
Take it easy. No, just take it easy. Take it easy, mate.
Big perch.
Yeah.
Good
Take
head.
it easy.
That shakes.
Check the put down a little bit. Just make sure the drag. Yeah, take it easy. It's okay. We have this one. We will have it. We will have it, mate. I promise. We will have it.
Oh, it's a zander. Yes!
Push!
Small zander, but
It's a fish. 56 there.
yeah, it's 56.
Yeah, 56.
56.
We thought it was a really big perch, but hey, a really nice, good-looking zander. Not the biggest one, but we're so happy.
Yeah, super happy with this one. Yes, first zander of the day. We're on the right track.
Good work, Niels. And I'm soaking wet because I don't know. I thought it was a perch, and it's super shallow here. So it's like, yeah, I don't give a shit. I just have to get this in the net.
It feels good to catch one after losing a big perch.
Boom. Let's take another one, huh?
On a net rig, hard bite.
Yeah.
Good fight.
Super.
Thank you for netting it.
Let's release it.
Yes. Yeah, for finesse fishing, I'm using the Okuma Psycho Perch with a Pixor XT in the size 20. Really super light setup. Really good for fishing all day long, and you feel everything. The bite was rock hard, and it's a really affordable setup, but it's so good, and you can see you catch great fish on it, and just amazing.
So the scoreboard is changing. The pike for Abu Garcia put them into the lead, and that Zander added to their early perch places Okuma in second. No change for CVC, but Fox Rage have now caught and are in the game. It's been quiet for Westin since that early fish, so they desperately need more action.
In pre-fishing, we fished here with so much wind every time. You can catch all species in here, but we are aiming mainly for the perch in here. And in this spot it contains big perch, but there is also big zander in this spot. Normally some old guys, and they fish this spot for zander every day.
Yeah, I can feel it. I'm gonna catch a bream anytime.
I have a bream. Oops,
I had a bite.
Yeah?
Ik missed him.
Zander or perch?
It was falling down and then
Took. What color?
missed it.
What color? Bright or dark? What color?
Natural color.
Yeah, the plan for the next hour is to stick around here. We have the morning sun now shining on the water. Everything comes to life. We get some bites here and there. So it would be really stupid to move. In the training, as I said, we get all 3 species here. So it is possible to fill the cart only on this spot. And imagine that 61 that we fail hooked just behind the gills. If that counted, we just needed 2 more perch and that's it. So we have to insist here, walk around a little bit. The stretch is pretty broad, so we can walk around left, right a little bit, and then focus back on the place where we got the two Zanders. Fish! Fish! Fish on.
Very nice.
What a nice bite. Switch to a smaller lure. The small sick vibe. Feels like a nice fish. Good bite.
You are on fire, man.
Get ready. Here we go. Here we go. Zander.
Zander.
We need this one. We need this one, man. We need it. We need it. Go, 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 go. No. Go. Yes. We got it.
We got it.
Oh, yes.
You take it? I fish further.
You fish. You go. Keep fishing.
Nice.
Oh, yes. We needed this fish so bad. Ah, we had to get the 2 Zanders on the board this morning. We feel like it at least, that during the day it's going to be more difficult. And we got it. This is this illegal sized fish. So
This one is important, man.
this is an important fish, yeah. Now we can relax a little bit more. Not as big as the first one, but a fish. 59 there. Yeah. Yes.
Nice.
What a fish. Such an important catch, this one. Now we can relax a little bit more. We felt that the Zander was our problem fish, but now you will see that perch will be more difficult. But at least the species that give most points, that's what it's kind of about. We got them. We got the pike, we got 2 Zanders. We got a lot of points on the board, so now we can chill. We can catch a few perch here and there, hopefully. Upgrade some fish here and there, hopefully. But this is an important fish. Ooh, nice fish. Fish number 4 in the net. No, not gonna make it, same size. 65 or something. So this whole stretch is interesting, but the most interesting part, especially for the Zander, is down where we started. We moved up a little bit. I mean, we cannot stay for 1.5–2 hours on exactly the same spot. So we moved down a little bit on this stone edge, for a couple of 100 meters. Got the pike here, got another Zander here, so worth it. Quick try again on the sweet spot there,
and then we go to the perch fishing.
We go to the perch fishing spot, totally.
Hop down these rocks, Simon.
Hey Rob.
The water clarity here is just bang on for perch, isn't it?
Yeah. Just look in the water and it smells like perch, doesn't it?
It really, really does. When you're on stretches like this, what are you looking for? Are you looking for a bit of weed? Obviously, the clarity is hugely important. It allows you to present your baits a lot better.
Yeah.
But do you know there's bait fish here? Are you looking for weed? Is it structure? What sort of things are you looking for? Why did you pick here as opposed to 500 metres further up?
Well, as you say, the water clarity is spot on here for the perch. It's the same stretch where we fished before and we caught the Zander and the pikes.
Yep.
But yeah, further this way, I know it gets clearer. So that's why we moved here. And this exact spot is super because there's a lot of structure. There's rocks. You see here a little drop off, but down there there's another drop off with rocks, with the mussels on them. You see them on the rocks here. That's what the perch really, really love to be on or to feed off. And there's quite a stretch that we can walk. During the training, we caught some magnificent perch here. And none of them were under the 45 centimeter mark. So that's kind of what we need there today.
Obviously a decent spot. There's a couple of other guys fishing a little bit further up as well, and they're after perch too. So, you know, it's that mixed emotion. You want the place to yourself, but you see them here, you know they're here, so you know that you're in the right place. It's now just a little bit of a race as to who's going to go through cover the water first.
That's it, but the spot is quite large, huh? I mean, it's a couple of 100 meters that we can fish. There's also some more places. So in the end, it's just, we only need two.
Yeah. Hey. So talk to me about the tactics that you're using as well. You're on hard baits at the moment.
No, I'm using a soft bait with a little...
oh yeah, I'll do that again then, because I thought I didn't see that properly. I'm a complete knob. So just talk to me about tactics then. What are you doing?
I'm using a little roach imitation with a little spin blade on the back. So it's a new Pils Realistic Roach Flash, we call them.
Yep.
And prove it to be very successful. It moves very slow underwater. Can have a really slow presentation.
Oh, here we are. Next door, we got one on. This is it. This is what we like to see. This is a move that really, really makes a big difference. Oh, that's a big fish as well. Look at that. That looks like a pike.
Ah, pike. It's a pike. No upgrade. Maybe an upgrade. Yeah. Here we go. Take the net. I'll take my rod. That's an upgrade. It's an upgrade.
I just moved a little bit to another side, to another couple of 10 or 15 meters away from Simon. And there was laying a pike, so I thought maybe there was some perch over there, but there was no perch, it was pike. But hey, it's a fish, let's see if it's an upgrade or not.
You got it there?
Yeah.
It's a 68.
68?
Yeah. Good. That's an improvement.
So it's an improvement of
2 points.
2 centimeters, but...
Sometimes things like 2 centimeters can be crucial. We saw that in the perch day. Maybe today. Who knows? Good job.
Okay, let's release it.
Yeah.
So the situation is not that good for us, but we have a fish. It's better than nothing. Very few fish have been caught. I think Abu is leading with two
Zander and a pike.
Zanders, 1 pike, so they should be after the perches now. And the rest of the teams, 1 big perch, 1 Zander, 1 pike. Well, Okuma
Westin has 2 pikes?
Yes, I think Westin has something like that. Yeah. So nothing is done yet. 1 fish and everything can change. So let's try to catch it.
You catch it.
Okay. No problem. What's the plan after noon? Because now we will fish here until the pause. Do we go straight to the other side, try to catch a perch, or do we switch to Zander and pike?
To the other side?
I don't know.
Oh, there.
Yeah.
It's been really interesting so far to see the different tactics the teams have been using. There's been a huge variety in both location, bait, technique, etc., etc. No one is yet running away at the front of the pack. There is still a lot to play for here in Rotterdam.
Oh, fish.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, it's a good fish. It's a good fish, mate.
Hope it's a pike.
Yeah, it's a good. Oh, this is.
That's a pike, it's a big pike.
Oh, it's a big pike. We don't have the net.
No problem.
How is it fucking possible? How is this possible, man? You wanna take the rod and I grab the fish?
Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay.
It's good too.
How should we do this, Niels? It's quite deep here, huh?
Yeah. I just put it on the shallows. No, don't put tension on the line. It's okay, it's okay. You will have it. You will have it. You will have it. Yeah, take it. Yes! Good job. Look how he ate it.
Can you give me a plier?
I'll take the pliers for you.
Look, the truck minnow is gone. Look at that. We were just about to leave and I said, actually it was already last cast. 72 centimeter pike, our third species on the street day. Yeah, we're super happy. And a truck minnow, we will let this one go and we will go. We will go head for the mini lake. This was just a quick stop where we caught a Zander on pre-fishing. But yeah, Zander is gone and pike is here.
Okay, first cast, pike spot.
First cast, we're gonna... Okay.
Cast here at the bridge.
Oh my God! There is one. Yeah. Oh, that's pity, though. That's pity.
It's totally inside. You saw that?
Yeah.
It was completely inhaled.
You mean that?
Yeah.
That's a good sign. They are here, but it was a nice
they
one.
are here, but
It was a nice one.
yeah, that was a 70. He didn't really feel the hooks, I think. He freaking hammered it.
Was het helemaal binnen?
Yeah, it was completely gone. The lure was completely gone. But he has his mouth. He had his mouth opened when I smashed it. But it's good. That means the pike are here.
Yeah.
And it's nice and clear.
Now you're gonna see something special. Now you're gonna see something special. He will skip under that hole. He caught a good pike there underneath. He's casting 20 meters in that hole. I cannot do that like Toon is doing that.
Okay. Oh, look!
Oh, look at that! That's cool.
That's a mother and.
That's so cool.
Oh, all small ones.
Yeah. No, that one is a little bit bigger. Fantastisch, hè?
Last cast.
Last cast. Big disappointment, this one.
Sad that it lost. He was here. He took.
Yep.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago we caught 4 here.
Yeah.
All the teams have had a really tough morning so far. Everyone has had follows, some have caught fish, but it's not been as easy as everyone expected. And here are the scores at the end of the morning session. Abu in the lead with 3 fish for 194 centimetres. Okuma snapping behind them, also with 3 fish for 176. CVC, Fox Rage and Westin sit as the bottom 3, but they're all very close on 1 fish. These 3 teams have got a lot to do this afternoon, but as we all know in fishing, things can change very quickly.
Yes, we're in the lead.
Oh, nice! Nice!
See, Team Okuma, they're close. They're dangerous. They have the perch.
They got the perch.
They have
the only one
who
got a perch.
They have an okay Zander and a nice pike. So they're second. They're dangerous.
We're second place.
Second place Okuma.
super.
That's good.
Yeah. If we can upgrade, if we can catch a Zander, then we're in the lead.
And the rest of the 3 teams have all 1 fish.
Oh, Westin has 1 fish?
Westin has 1 Zander. We got 1 Zander as well. And CWC has 1 pike.
Yeah.
Still open. It's open.
Of course.
And currently we're in last place with just 1 Zander. Not far behind Fox Ridge and Catch with Care with both 1 fish. Fox Ridge with a big Zander and Catch with Care with a big pike.
Well, for us it's lunch and we will make up a new game plan. And we see you in the next episode, next week.
Don't miss next week's episode of the European Fishing League, where the winners of Leg 1 will be decided.
I can see the truth. No, you don't have to lie to me. Don't fill your head with things and think you're free. I can smell the fear, I think you made it clear. Yeah, I could be rude, be in the mood, I can be rotten. I could be cool, mind like a fool, but never forgotten. Creeping in the dark.